Hey guys, Aaron here with Integrity Canine Trainers, and today we've got little Autumn. Autumn is, again, a little red heeler Catahoula mix, just as sweet as can be, but she is on the younger side of things, so we're handling that just a little differently than we would with an older dog. So very heavily treat motivated at this point, so we're going to be using freeze-dried beef liver is what is her treat of choice, and today we're teaching her the place lesson. So place is going to be a surface, an elevated surface with clearly defined boundaries that we can use in the home or we can use it in the field. In this case, we've got what's called a place cot or an elevated cooling mat that you can find on Amazon or wherever. And so what I want to do is put her up here. I'm gonna put her into a sit or a down, or maybe I'll just have her place. Regardless, when we're doing our sit, down, or place commands, that's an implied stay, which means I'm never going to use stay as a command, okay? So when I do that, then we want to institute our 3Ds. So duration, what we're doing right now with her in place on sit is a duration, okay? Just time spent in this position. From there, I can move into distance, getting a little further away. Distance is going to add distraction, and then I can incorporate more distractions to that. For instance, I've got two dogs asleep over here on the side. We've got some lunch being served in there, or I can go to the door and create a distraction. So all of those things are going to work to build a foundation that we can use as we go out into public. She has the ability to go to work with her owner, and so what we're doing is trying to prepare her for that, get her better, well-rounded, and better suited in that environment. The place command is one of the best things that that you can use for her in those environments. So now when I'm done with her on place, I can bring her to me with come, and whenever, what we're trying to teach her right now is whenever I tell her to come, she's going to come and go into a sit, so that should be an automatic over time. That prevents her from jumping up, and she, as a still in that kind of puppy transition phase, has a lot of jumping in her, okay? So, or I can do break, and break is going to be more of her reward command, so she's going to come to me, I'm going to pet her, love her, give her a treat, that kind of thing, and that's, you know, ideally that's what she's working for, is that break. She wants to hear it, that's her paycheck. Now, as far as the e-collar usage in this scenario, if I'm teaching her to get up on a new place surface, I'm not going to use this to get her up there, right? I want to see her try to do that with treats or with praise or whatever. If that doesn't work, then it's a lack of confidence and I need to backtrack a little bit. This doesn't necessarily help to motivate her to get up onto place, but it does help with accountability. So if she won't go into a sit, click, click, and hold that, give her a little bit of pressure to go into a sit, or if I see her get out of a sit and start to come towards me, click, click, hold until I get her back in the position that I want, just that accountability. So she knows that if she breaks the command that I'm giving her, there's gonna be some accountability there. We're not talking huge. She's got a micro on today, so and we're actually going to be starting at about an 8, which is going to be a 4 on a standard collar. So super light on the pressure today, if I even use it at all. So she's been holding really good, so I'm going to release her with a break. Autumn, break. Yes, good girl. Good girl. Yeah, give her a treat, love on her. She wants the whole handful of treats. Now, to show her what I'm doing with place, I'm going to bring her around. Autumn, here. Hi, girl, place. Yes, sit. Good girl. Drop the leash, we're gonna back up. We're gonna give her that distance, that duration. Gonna add some distraction in here. So she comes off. This is where if I had my collar, I would use that, but place, good, sit. Yes, good girl. So grab this. And it's just gonna be that repetition. Now it's a glass door, but still it's a door, which means freedom. So for her to hold is excellent. Good girl, break. Come here, break. Yes, good. Good job, good job. So break, I'm gonna give her praise every time. I give her a reward every time. So that's basically what we're doing here. Autumn, come. Place, good, sit. Yes, good girl, good sit. Build in that distance as I walk around the couch, get it to where it's just between me and her, out of eyesight. Come back in, good girl, good girl. Autumn, break. Yes, even better, good job, good job. So there we are. That's a great, great success and huge strides for today. Huh? Come on, place. Atta girl. Sit. Yes. See you tomorrow.